Okay, good morning everyone. I'm Jia Ying from session B2. So before start the presentation, I will talk about the slide first. So the entire left-hand side is the full infographic of it, and the entire right-hand side is the enlargement version of it. So hope you all can see clearly. So in this assignment, the topic that I've chosen is festival, the event, and the topic of it is Chinese New Year, and the subtopic is the Penang Chinese New Year celebration 2020 MiaoHui. So later, I will have 4 parts to talk about it. The first part is the foods and the things done, and the second part is the risk management, and the third part is the event marketing strategy, and the fourth part is the conclusion. So without wasting any time, I will start to talk about it. So Chinese New Year, as we know, Chinese New Year is a Chinese festival that celebrates the beginning of a new year on the traditional Chinese calendar or lunar calendar. So the first, I will talk about the food during MiaoHui, which is Chinese New Year time. Is the first food that we eat is fish. In Chinese, the word fish is yu. As we know that, there is also an idiom called as 年年有余 in Chinese, which means to have a surplus every year. So during the MiaoHui time, Chinese New Year time, we also eat the fish, as it symbolizes we have surplus every year. So the second food we eat is the dumpling. This is because dumpling represent wealth because of its appearance to Chinese gold, which are oval or box shape of hunks of gold. And it's typically wrapped. All family members will typically wrap their own dumpling and continue wrapping until midnight to signify leaving the old year behind. Moreover, some family may hide a coin inside the dumpling, and whoever receives the dumpling is believed to have a prosperity year or maybe a good year in that year. Okay, so the third food eaten during it is the glutinous rice cake. Glutinous rice cake, which also called as niangao in Chinese, which literally translate is New Year cake. Therefore, the word cake sounds like the word for tall or maybe growth. Therefore, eating glutinous rice cake on Lunar New Year symbolizes the growth, whether it is a career, income, or maybe health, or even height. So eating glutinous rice cake is very good about it. So the fourth food is the tangyuan. We eat tangyuan usually on the 15th day after the New Year. It is a small and round in shape, which is made from glutinous rice flour. The rice flour is kneaded by hand and is a spherical form, which is some sort of like circle in the shape. So some would just eat it like plain, as is a flour taste, while some will fill it with the black sesame paste or maybe red bean paste or peanut paste. So I personally love it with pandan paste. So besides, the tangyuan usually is served in a bowl of warm soup, but sometimes people will infuse with the ginger or fermented rice wine to let the taste more better and more good. So now I will talk about the things done during the Penang Chinese New Year celebration 2020 MiaoHui. The first is the setting of firecrackers and fireworks. The second is having reunion dinner. The third is giving red packet, and fourth is low shang. I will talk about the first one. Setting off firecrackers and fireworks are set off to ward off the misfortune and bring good luck. Therefore, in the Chinese New Year, the MiaoHui, the people will set off the firecrackers and fireworks because we get to know that it will bring good luck to everyone. So the second things done during Chinese New Year, during the MiaoHui, is the Harry reunion dinner. As the reunion dinner is an annual feast where family members reaffirm, sit together, and reunite them as a unit. As we know, many family members, due to the work, they might stay at different places. So they will reunion during the Chinese New Year time. So having reunion dinner is good for it. So and the third things done during it is the giving red packets. The red packets as we know, the red packets signifies the good luck, bestow blessing, or maybe a good wishes to the recipient, or maybe a good health. So for example, the adults will give the red packets to the children and hope that the children or child maybe have a good health. So the fourth thing done during Chinese New Year is low shang. In other people might talk about is yi shang if it is a different word, the same meaning of it. It is as a way to bring good luck and good fortune in the upcoming year. So it's a type of food. So now, next I will talk about 3 risk management strategy that should apply for the Penang Chinese New Year celebration 2020 MiaoHui. The first part of it is don't let kids near the event site. Whenever setting off firecrackers, don't let kids near the event site as it is very dangerous. As firecrackers is still on, kids may go and touch it with their bare hands, and this will cause many unnecessary problems to occur. Therefore, in order to be safe, don't ever let kids near the place whenever the firecrackers are having. This is because kids might touch it with their bare hands and they might burn their hands, or the kids might take the firecracker and simply throw to other people. So it's very dangerous. So in order to overcome it, don't let kids near the event site as it's very dangerous. So the second risk management is drive safely. As Chinese New Year time, the traffic will be very packed of cars, as we know. So some people might have OT, which is overtime during the eve of the Chinese New Year, during the eve. Therefore, in order to eat the reunion dinner together faster, so they might drive in a fast speed, and this might cause accident or any unnecessary issue from happening. So in order to overcome it, don't drive too fast, drive safely, as we can eat it together, it is good. So the third part is avoid loading electrical socket as Chinese New Year time in order to make the place very beautiful, the MiaoHui, the event site very beautiful, very bright, very light. They will light up the place with lanterns or maybe lightings and so on things. So the most important is they keep insert many plug into just one socket only, and they think that it's very safe as they are on the scene and nothing will happen. So the problem is fire may occur if inserting many plugs into one socket only. So in order to prevent fire from happening in the future, don't inserting many plugs into one socket only as it is very dangerous. So these 3 are the 3 risk management strategies that should apply for the Penang Chinese New Year celebration 2020 MiaoHui in the future. So now I will talk about the event marketing strategy. There are 2 event marketing strategies. So the first one is advertising material, and the second part is social media marketing. So I will talk about first part first, advertising material. First, I choose the advertising material is because it's a good platform to promote. For example, the item we produce during the festive season should help to keep the brand in the mind of customer. Customers should remember the brand of us as they go about their festive season. Or for example, this year is a year of rabbit, so we should sell things that related more to rabbit and not to others. For example, like dragons or maybe rat or so on. So we should keep focus on the thing of it. So on the other hand, it also means that we should know the things which are happening around us. We keep trend of it. So the second part is the social media marketing. Social media marketing is one of the great ways to engage with customer during the Chinese New Year time. So we can communicate with customer through social media. As we know, social media is very popular and nowadays. So there are some social media platforms such as we can use it such as Facebook or Instagram or Twitter and so on. There are many social media platforms we can use. We can some sort creating a competition, like the title of it, create your Chinese New Year greeting or wishes. So the most unique greeting or wishes will get the prize. This will let us engage with customer. So I think that these 2 event marketing strategy is very good and important. So now I will talk about conclusion. So last but not least, I feel that every celebration is very meaningful to everyone, as it has its own food, tradition, maybe a culture, and so on. There are many things. So as I'm Chinese, I can learn it from my friends from other religions too. For example, like Malay friends and Indian friends, as it's very meaningful to everyone because we can learn it from others. So that's all for my presentation today. Thank you very much.